Hello and welcome to another episode of At Home with Mama Mila. With me, Mila Martnico, and we are here in my kitchen and you're hearing my baby who's semi-happy right now, but that's okay. We are going to make something that is so easy. You can make this the night before and heat it up. You can make it and stick it in the fridge and bake it the next morning, or you can throw it together for an easy brunch. We are going to be making a frittata. That's basically the Italian version of it's like a crustless quiche. The beautiful thing about that is that you can basically get all the weird stuff that's in your fridge and throw it together and make something absolutely delicious. We will throw this together and throw it in the oven, and it will be easy and simple and absolutely delicious. Let's talk about ingredients. The main things that you need for a frittata are eggs, cream, salt, butter, parm. Like, that's really it. Everything else you can add in. So I was just looking through my fridge and seeing what looked good. So I have the eggs, the cream, salt, butter, parm, right? And I'm putting in mozzarella and cheddar blend. And this is gonna like stabilize all of the ingredients. So you really do want like a cup of some kind of shredded cheese. I have arugula. I have some roasted red peppers. I have artichoke, and I have some beautiful bacon that I had crisped up. We are gonna throw everything together. So first things first, we're gonna butter a baking dish. You know, work smarter, not harder. So I am using a paper towel, and this is some softened butter. These are really cool if you don't have one. It's a butter crock, and you put the softened butter in here. This one's all marble, and then you put cold water. And so then when you place it down in it, the cold water goes up, and it keeps like a nice seal with your butter, and your butter doesn't go rancid, but it's always the perfect temperature. I like to put my fancy butter in here. Now we're gonna sprinkle this parm, and what we're gonna do is we're going to move it all around and create like a crust, like you would flour a pan if you were baking a cake. So I'm just gonna kind of go on the edges. Gosh, this is like, I feel like we're in Circus Olay. Is that how you say that? Cirque du Olay, whatever, I'm not French. Okay, there we go. Just like that. See how it's like slightly up on the side? In different regions of Italy, they will use parm or breadcrumbs or both. I chose to use Parmesan because there's so many people who don't eat carbs, or they're diabetic or whatever. And I mean, cheese and butter, like hello, the best crust ever. So you can definitely use breadcrumbs. It's so flexible. Our next step is to get the egg mixture ready. Help me, I've not slept in 3 months, but it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna get this egg mixture ready. And these are beautiful farm fresh eggs from my friend Brittany, which I've said before. I sounded so professional at the beginning of this video, just so you know. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna do 6 large eggs right in here. I'm not like a professional egg cracker. I crack them like I have been since I was 4 years old. It's fine. Who needs sleep? We're just gonna put a pinch of salt. I would say that's about a half a teaspoon. And then we are going to throw in, if I can find there we go, that'll work. A 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. That looks so pretty. And I'm actually gonna use a fork to whisk this all together. Just like this. And this is how I taught my daughter Gemma. Ignore the salt on my fingers, but just, and then bring it around town. Just like that. Because we really want to avoid having streaky eggs. What's that cute chef on Instagram? Max, and he's like, the sound of love. Whatever, that man is beautiful. There we go. Okay, now's the time to let your inner child out. So we're gonna pretend like we're making a pizza. And we're just gonna spread out our ingredients. This isn't like a lasagna where you need a little piece of everything with every bite. This is like a little surprise here and a little surprise there. So I chose roasted red peppers since I had these from an antipasto salad I made. There we go, beautiful. These are marinated artichoke hearts. So that's why I did not put any extra seasoning in this. I would say try and stick to like a half a cup of each ingredient is what it's looking like. Okay. Next, I'm gonna put a layer of cheese. Then we're gonna go in with our bacon. This was like four strips of thick cut bacon. Okay, next I'm gonna add a green. So I'm gonna put some arugula and we're just gonna sprinkle it right all over. Make a big mess. There we go. Does that look so pretty? And then I'm gonna put our last little layer of cheese. And remember that was a cup, so this is about half a cup of cheese. Beautiful. Now all we have to do is pour our egg mixture right over the top. I know that you might be like feeling anxious, like, oh my God, that's not enough eggs. Don't forget, we put bulky ingredients in there. The arugula is gonna go down like spinach, right? So it's gonna end up being just perfect. I'm gonna throw this in to a 375 degree oven, and we're looking at about 20-25 minutes, and then it'll be done. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on here because it's easier to get out of the oven. I don't think that it's gonna spill over, but if I did like double the egg, it might spill over. So this just makes it easier on me. Here we go. Going on in. See you in a little bit, my love. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. You can always stick a knife in the middle, and if it comes out clean, it's done. It's out of the oven. It's beautiful. We've let it set for about 5 minutes. We probably should have let it sit for 10 minutes, but listen, we can't wait. It smells great, and we've got to dig in. I'm gonna top this with some flaky salt. Here we are, it's beautiful. I'm dying to take a taste. Listen, I just realized how flat this looks on this plate. That's because I couldn't find my pie plate. So we're not gonna judge me about that. And I want a piece with, it's like super crispy on the edge, and that's where I wanna take a bite. So I just like thought to myself, somebody's gonna be like, that is the flattest frittata. Well, guess what? It's just like my butt. Flat and delicious. Before another kid needs me, this is gonna burn the crap out of my mouth. I'm so good. Thank you so much for coming in my kitchen today. I'll try not to choke. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And follow me on all the platforms. That's TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Don't forget, I love seeing you at the restaurant. I love it when you come spend time with me in my home. I love seeing you out in public. I just love spending time with you. Tanti baci, till next time.